their eyes and their thoughts. We went ahead and humiliated ourselves. No, me.
That looks fine. Looks good. Yeah.
It felt very awkward.
That's awesome.
Nobody buys a car really before noon.
I think I married in 68. I should have bought a Riviera instead, y'all.
This is the story of my family. That's me. I'm Michelle. There's Jim Bob, my wonderful husband, and our children. Josh is our oldest. He married Hannah, and they had our first granddaughter, Mackenzie. Then there's Jana, John David, Jill, Jessa, Ginger, Joseph, Josiah, Joanna, Jedediah, Jeremiah, Jason, Jane, Justin, Jackson, Johanna, Jennifer, Jordan, and our latest tiny precious addition, Josie. If you lost count, that's a grand total of 19. And yes, I delivered every one of them. Of course, with different kids, we do things a little differently than most families. It isn't always easy, but somehow we make it all work.
We had gone to a large Baptist church when we first got married, and it went there for quite a while. But then as we started having children, Michelle and I really wanted to be in some kind of setting to where our whole family could be together. And a lot of times, like if you're in a large church and you've got several little children, they're crying, it kind of disrupts the whole crowd. We heard about some people that were starting a small church that was kind of a family integrated church where the whole family could be together, and we thought that would really be neat. And so we started meeting in an office trailer, and then they quickly outgrew that, and we offered to have it in our home. And so we did that for several years. And so over the past several years, we've moved around from different homes, and right now we're meeting actually in a vacant house. The food's usually one of the best parts of the whole service. We call it a pot faith meal.
All right. We go ahead and get the line going over here for the food.
And we eat together and fellowship, and the kids get to play games and stuff outside, and we usually visit for several hours.
Hey guys, let's come on there and eat. All right, boys.
It's a pretty good meal.
By 5, you've learned about 75 to 90% of all that you're going to use for the rest of your life. A lot of times you don't think it because at 6 you start in first grade, and so you think that's when you start learning. But really, your brain is 90% developed at 5. Babies' brains are like a sponge, and so Mackenzie was looking at some CD cover, and then she's, at first I was wondering why she was so interested in it. Yeah, what did you find? Life at the pond. Look. But then, I looked, it was the pond cover, and it had grandma and aunts and uncles on there. So I realized, oh wow, she's seen some familiar faces. So I was trying to point out, this is grandma, and say, grandma. Grandma. She may not be able to specifically pronounce grandma, but she tries, and that's great. And I think trying to teach your children, as long as it's fun and they enjoy it, teach them whatever you can as early as you can, because it'll get them that much farther ahead in life.
You don't expect them to.
I mean,
you don't expect
I'm
them
not
to be
expecting her to do algebra.
genius by 5, but I mean, it can. There's a lot of studies have proven. You teach children stuff at an earlier age, and it really will help them to excel when when they're going into middle school and high school.
I am so ready for another baby whenever God chooses to bless us with one. I'm definitely excited. Not yet. We have no announcements to make, but hopefully soon.
So I was on the fire department when I was 18 for a short period of
time, like 9 months, and it was awesome. And so John rode along with me on a lot of the calls, and as soon as he got to be of age and wanted to do that, he joined the fire department. So John's sharing these stories with the family. Jana and Joe are kind of going, that sounds cool, you know, and they would ride along with him on different calls. And so you get out there and you see a fire on the side of the road, and it's blazing up, and John runs out there with his gear, you know, and they spray it out. And so, you know, I don't know, when Jana and Jill said they were going to be getting on the fire department, I was just like, that could be graphic.
Well, we'd all gone through this class of learning the basics of being a first responder. And so we were thinking, you know, how can we put these skills, you know, give them the hands-on experience of it. And be a blessing.
Jill and Jana invited me to go along with them. They were looking for a skirt that would work for the uniform on the fire department.
There's like certain uniforms you have to wear once, the dress uniform.
And so we went to kind of like an army supply store.
Our chief sent us down here to see if they happen to have skirts.
Well, that's for their dress uniform, because I was wondering if they had a fire skirt. That would not be cool.
They had like a certain, the fire department,
when you do, since they do, the Tonytown department is a little unique because they do EMT and fire calls.
so they needed a uniform for the EMT side.
The majority's like for whenever they have events and stuff that they want everybody to wear their dress uniforms for. Pancake breakfast.
And there were no skirts. And they really couldn't order any skirts that were worth buying.
So they have to have pockets on it? I don't know.